You know what? I want to start my singing career.
I'm sorry.
Mike's not very supportive. I get blamed for everything. I can't do anything right. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Oh, I wish Halloween was a thing this year because I definitely would have been Appa. I could talk to myself for hours. This is what it's like being in my head. Ew! I like Billy Ray Cyrus.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy. Howdy, y'all.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Guess what we're gonna talk about?
Why? Why are we gonna do that right now? We have to play them the intro. First of all, I need to know what your costume is.
This year?
Right now.
You don't need to know. I'll explain it when we get back. Play the intro. If someone, like, I'm a little right? But, like, if someone was coming at me, I think I could handle my own.
You might have aggression that day, let it go, and try to understand somebody else's world of their point of view. I mean, like them, you, me, us. Now, can we ask the question that's on everybody's mind?
What's that?
What's your costume?
That's a good question. Your regular old cowgirl.
Yeehaw, motherfucker. Yee. On the topic of costumes, guess what we're talking about today, Katie?
Halloween costume.
Yee, feller.
Oh, what? Do you remember your first costume? As a baby.
I can't remember if I was a pumpkin.
For sure, I was.
Or an M&M.
But it's so cute to make a baby a pumpkin. Like, everyone does it.
Honestly, baby costumes are really cute. I will
Yeah.
go with that. That's the only time I ever think a baby is adorable.
Oh, same. I was a pumpkin for 3 years.
Bye, pumpkin.
Oh my god.
Bye, pumpkin. Bye, pumpkin. New York and pumpkin, they started going back and forth. It was crazy.
I was a pumpkin for the first 3 years of my life.
Why did they just not want to get you a different costume? They're
Probably.
like, she's young. She doesn't need it.
Then, I was Pikachu.
They just stopped giving you candy because they were like, this bitch has been a pumpkin 3 years in a row. Where's the creativity? I can't remember. I know I was Spider-Man. I was Batman. I did all the mans, you know.
What were you after all the superheroes? Like, was that like middle school?
I don't know. But then I started to get into like the scary stuff, and I used to love. Okay, here's what we're talking about: costumes. Let's talk about the difference between the men and the women's costumes, okay? And when you like walk into Party City, and if you were to look at the walls, and you were to like look at the boys, and they're all like these really powerful characters, and then you go over to the girls' side, and it's like all princesses in fairy costumes.
Guess where I got mine from?
What?
The boy side.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, then you got people like Katie that are like, I'm breaking this boundary and I will take that Batman costume.
Also had 2 older brothers and I just took their costumes.
There's, you know, those people that are like, oh, boys can't wear dresses, boys can't be princesses, and
Yes, they
girls can't be archers, and like, you know, it's just stupid bullshit. Let your kid wear what they want for Halloween. Can we stop? We have grown out of the fucking need for stereotyping children, okay? Like, I think that everyone should be able to express their inner diva or inner Robin Hood.
Who would want to be Robin Hood?
I don't know. I mean, like, he stole from the rich and gave to the poor. Who would?
Me.
I would want to be Robin Hood.
I am Robin Hood. I'm trying to like actually think about if I had any great costumes. I don't think I've ever had like a good one. I was the Purge a couple years ago, and that actually turned out pretty good.
Yeah, I
like cut up my own T-shirt. I bought the mask that like lights up. I cut up my own T-shirt. I made it all bloody.
The Purge is like easy though. You can literally.
Yeah, but that's when it like came out and it was fun. Like not every. I thought everyone was gonna be the Purge that year, and no one was.
I don't mind it so much now. I kind of like how the Purge. You can now just like slap on some like I don't know some like ripped clothing and some blood and like a mask. Like I think it makes it look creepy, especially if like a group of like friends who do the same thing and like you all have like little bats and stuff like that.
I just really hate that I can't go trick-or-treating as an adult.
Yeah.
I bet you we could with masks on.
I wish there was like adult trick-or-treating areas. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, what a fucking idea.
Like, that would be so fun. You could go and you could, like, get drinks, and if the world was different, you could smoke weed and, like, kind of just go around, trick-or-treat at, like, neighbors' houses. It was, like, an adult-only area. You could, like, trick-or-treat in your, like, slutty
or
costumes.
different hours. Like, keep the kids till dusk.
Yeah,
like
and then, like, the adults do it later. But what I'm saying is I think there needs to be designated areas for, like, maybe, like, having an event and have people pass out candy as, like, you work there.
Dude, why?
And, like, maybe have maybe, like, a carnival and stuff. Because, honestly, like, that adults don't have enough stuff to do on Halloween.
It's bars.
Partying is always so boring. I miss the nostalgic stuff from Halloween.
I always have fun when I go out for Halloween. I don't think I would, like, go out this year on Halloween because it would just be, like, sitting at a table and drinking.
Yeah, no.
Which is, listen, I'm not gonna lie to anybody. Like, I do enjoy a good bar. I do enjoy a good Halloween at a bar. But I always get too, like, fucked up. I'd rather be at someone's party. Like, I would have had a Halloween party this year had COVID not been a thing.
Yeah, unfortunately,
instead of going to a
COVID
bar.
is a thing. But I mean, if anything, I would rather have like a house party. But I hate when people show up without a costume.
This is my costume.
No, it's you slap some shit on. No, I don't want to like.
Bro, we threw a banging party that we had to stop and go to our friend's apartment instead. But we always threw good parties.
A good party is good lighting. I better not be walking into your house with all the lights on. Colored lights make a scene, okay? I want it to feel like a rave. I will respect your house. I'll respect your boundaries. I won't, like, do anything crazy. But the atmosphere is what makes a party. Make sure you have good music. Oh, I want to get, like, down. I want to dance at this party. Like, I want to smoke. You have to have the vibes, you know? And it helps if you have a small, like, weed haze in the air. But I also think that when you're showing up to a costume party, it's important, A, to not just show up with a good costume, but B, have one that's creative.
Seriously, dude, now that we're talking about it, I really want to have it like a Halloween party in my backyard. As I get older, I was really excited to take my nephew, like go with my nephew and go trick-or-treating. I don't think he's ever been. He's done the mall. That's kind of cute because he was like a pumpkin and he was like Batman. It was cute. He is like really proud of his costume this year and he's like really sad. So we're going to go outside and we're going to stand around in different spots and like Kristen's
Oh, are you taking my idea? I think that adults end up taking their children. They like taking their children because they get to relive walking around, and they also get some of the candy. My parents used to steal my candy all the time.
Oh my god, my parents would make us bring pillowcases, fill them up, and then 3 of us come home and then hide it on us. And I was like, what the? I know my dad's fat ass is up at like 2 a.m. because that'd be me right now.
Oh yeah, I used to try to hide it. I was like, I know, but they always went snooping because that was parents, and they would.
You always had your Halloween candy. He would have Halloween candy in high school for like 3 months.
No, I would.
Yeah, you would.
I used to finish my candy quickly, like
really
devour. I used to have like the gross stuff after it, the Whoppers and shit.
Love Whoppers.
Ooh. If I was a parent, I would do the same thing though.
Oh yeah. If Halloween was a thing this year, what would you want to be?
Kung Lao from Mortal Kombat. I wanted to do it now.
Let's do it next year.
I know, and like I have to get the
Damn.
costume. It's a lot, but that would be
That's a good
so
one.
cool. Like I want to do a Kung Lao costume.
Yeah.
But what about you?
I really want to do I want to do Ginger
As
from
Told
As
by
Told by
Ginger.
Ginger.
Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side.
I feel
Only
like
shave up to here and like
a lot of people wouldn't get it though.
that's okay. I was Kim Possible one year and no one understood it.
Couples costumes, unless it's creative, don't come as the plug and socket. I love a good creative costume. Like, give me something that's like a good, maybe like a 90s reference. Or
Dude,
like, put some like thought. Like, cosplayers really got this shit down. Like, and they're really like taking y'all.
I'm planning next year. I want to go with something cool. I don't know. Maybe Reba.
McIntyre?
What's wrong with chewing ass? Chewing ass. Chewing ass. Ass. Ass.
I gotta be a
Dolly
redhead.
Parton. You get like
my
the wig,
God.
get like the tits.
Alex, get right makeup.
you get just be Dolly Parton.
I could just pull my tits up.
No, she's got some tits.
True.
You would need like the tight fit and then like the whopping
I
blooms.
always want to be, and I'm never gonna be this. I don't know why. Christina and the Aguilera and the Dirty music video.
Because it's hard to put that costume together.
Let's get dirty. That's my jam.
My friend Connie did it, girl. If you're watching this, holy shit, it was amazing.
Honestly, though, as I know Kylie Jenner's super problematic, but
No,
she looked
good.
so good as Christina Aguilera. Like, oh, she had the hair, which is always an essential thing for me. Like, where it's like the black string. And she would tie
it
it,
in her hair.
and it looked so cool. You should do that. That would be so sick.
I would have to
Like,
I would have to dye my hair blonde, which I have no problem doing.
No, there was the one year that we dressed up as V from V for Vendetta.
Voila! In view, a humble vaudevillian veteran, cast vicariously as both victim and villain by the vicissitudes of fate. This visage, no mere veneer of vanity, is a vestige of the vox populi, now vacant, vanished. However, this valorous visitation of a bygone vexation stands vivified, and has vowed to vanquish these venal and virulent vermin, vanguarding vice and vouchsafing the violently vicious and voracious violation of volition.
And it looked like super cool, and it was all like the Anon mask or whatever.
Yeah.
And like it looked like there was like a legion of them.
No.
On that note, please get a costume that you enjoy, that you like, that fuels you. You know what I'm saying?
Take some pictures. Feel cute.
Yeah, this Halloween, obviously it's probably going to be a digital Halloween, so most of us post your costumes online. I don't care if they're slutty. Be a slut. It's fine.
True.
That's the one time of year where nobody can call you a slut.
What do they gotta do? Tell them.
But as usual, you need to, please stop that. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that friggin' bell, because you need to be notified.
Hit the dangly thing in the back of my throat. Okay, we're gonna go.
Yeah, we're gonna go before there's more noise made. Okay, bye. Yeet.